Good morning.
Morning.
It's Saturday, December 10th. I'm Rose.
And I'm Rhoda.
And this is the Something Good Morning Show.
Hello.
In case you haven't done the math, we are 15 days away from Christmas.
And I didn't do the math.
Well, you barely
Quick
had your
math.
coffee, so. Anyways, we are in the midst of Christmas cheer. And we have to keep a tight rein on the calendars, but it's been good. Last night, did you just leave inspired?
Yes, always. Went to the Votberg family Christmas concert every year. It's so good. So inspiring. Beautiful music. Great people. Yeah, we love it. We never miss it. So.
And today we are going to try to hit one of our nieces, or two of our nieces, basketball games and potentially a lighted tractor parade. We'll see if the weather cooperates.
And a Christmas movie to top it off.
Oh my goodness. That is like priority because, like we said, December 10th. And I've yet to watch a Christmas movie in December. So I think that's shameful.
Oh my.
It's shameful. So we got to change that. But anyways, for our fashion segment today, might
be kind of meaty today
it
because
could be.
as you remember, last week we came to you from Portland on our yearly shopping trip, and boy, did we find some good things. It started out a little slim pickings. We were concerned that they were just making people shop online, but then the next day we redeemed ourselves and found plenty of things. So yeah, what's first up? What should we talk about first?
Yeah, and sorry, I just need to throw in a PS. Feeling a little distracted here because we were so close. If you saw the setup, it's very Jimmy rigged this morning. So another Car Chronicles episode. So anyway, sorry to be so up close and personal. But yes, well, first, I just want to say, even though we did see a Jcrew store, but we didn't go in. I did order a Jcrew sweater during Black Friday, Cyber Monday extravaganza. And what I just wanted to say is that Jcrew takes me back. I believe like high school days. It's been a hot minute since I got my first Jcrew sweater, but boiled wool sweater from Jcrew. This like mushroom color. And I had it forever, and maybe it's still packed away. I don't remember if I gave it away. Thank you for pulling me back in. And then I remember this gray zip-up sweatshirt. Anyways, back in the catalog days when you would get so
catalogs.
excited to get a Jcrew catalog and what do I want? And maybe I can ask for this for Christmas, my birthday. And so it just takes me back. Yeah. And their sweaters are just great. They're classic pieces, classic layering pieces. And
you could probably still wear the one you got in high school.
And
that's how classic it is.
That's how
it
classic.
It may be worn out, but it's just always
It was
in
even
style.
worn out because it was boiled wool and it was so hot I barely wore it, but it kind of looked cool in the closet. So,
but you got one this year.
I got one this year.
What color is it?
Black.
Yeah. Short, long.
It's kind of mid with
just
kind of mock
one.
turtleneck.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I just thought, you know me, I need to go practical sometimes. I need to rein it in. We don't need all the bells and whistles with our clothes.
Don't need the tassels. Don't need the fur. We
don't need the
classic.
sparkles. Yeah. So I needed to rein it in. I realized I just didn't have a good classic sweater. So
Essential.
hence a Jcrew sweater.
Yeah.
Yes. And also another classic, speaking at the other end of the body, shoes. Sorel boots specifically. And if you're in the Northwest, basically you need waterproof all year long.
Yes.
It's not just
I'm currently
a season.
wearing hunter boots, so
yes.
Case in point.
Yes. And so I just love a good
The Sorel ones
boot.
are just so cute. They give me every year. I'm like,
I need another pair and another pair.
They're so adorable.
They are amazing.
Yes. And I got the quite the haul at American Eagle, Aerie.
Yes.
Aerie just gets us.
Go ahead
They're just
and show off.
It's our store. We just love everything there always.
Well, we must just like to lounge all day.
Yes. We like to be comfortable. But this, you can't really see my full ensemble, but it's like a flannel shirt, but it has this cute hood. And then I love the sleeves on this. See, it has this cuff. Instead of just being open and buttons, it's a little bit more streamlined. So yeah, I've been wearing this on repeat. It's so easy to throw on, but still look cute. And I got many other things at Aerie. We will reveal those another week. But yeah, I just love that store. It's it's me. So
Yeah. Can I come back in?
come on in.
Okay. And so, one of our favorite things, as you well know, is the food category.
Mm-hmm.
And what better time than the Christmas season?
So much food.
Where should we start? Okay,
Appetizers.
So, appetizers. Tell them about the classic.
Yeah, every year, everyone knows in my family, they just count on it. Christmas Eve, I bring the bacon-wrapped dates stuffed with goat cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so good. They're a perfect sweet and savory treat. Everyone loves them. They're gone so fast. So easy, though. Like, absolutely so easy. You can prep them the night before, stick them in the oven before you go, and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then something our mom started years ago that I always have loved is pepper jelly over cream cheese. It's cream cheese, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you just, it's so easy. You take a block of cream cheese, if you can have dairy, and then pepper jelly, which I know they have at like Trader Joe's and specialty food stores. Just pour that over it. Bring a box of crackers, something like Simple Mills almond crackers are a good option. And then people can just take a little scoop of that, put on their plate, and dip their crackers in it. And it's just this great, like, sweet, spicy flavor that I've never experienced anything like this before, and it's delicious. So those are two super fast, easy ones. Obviously you can get more extravagant, but we just want to throw a couple out there that are tried and trues.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely delicious.
And every year this lady,
well, okay, speaking of magazines or catalogs,
were we speaking of that?
Well, we were speaking of the Jcrew catalog, and it made me think of magazines and how that used to be a thing. And, well, there is one magazine I still get, and I don't even know how I got hooked on it, but,
because it's amazing.
It really is.
Southern Living.
Oh, Southern Living.
It's just so good for the soul.
It's inspiring. I mean, you look at the tablescapes, you look at the houses, you look at the gardens, just all the things, and they're perfect. And, you know, sometimes you just want to see how the other half lives down south. It's just, how do they host?
They're so good at that.
They are so good. Well, and anyways, one of the traditions, speaking of Christmas, is
yes,
a cake for baby Jesus.
She makes a birthday cake. Since we are celebrating the birth of Jesus, his birthday.
Yes, let's keep the priorities.
Let's make a birthday cake and sing him a song.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will say that there are a lot of treats around Christmas, and so sometimes a cake just doesn't seem appropriate, and it sometimes doesn't even get eaten, to be quite honest. But I still like to make it anyways.
It's the thought that counts?
Well, it's the thought that counts.
You kind of have to just
it's tradition, and it's just sometimes nice to keep a tradition.
Just kind of, what is the word, like, manage your treats, or like kind of just make sure you have room for the cake at the end of the day on Christmas.
Yeah. People need to be forewarned that a cake is coming.
But it is always like, she makes like these outrageous cakes that are just so intense. She's in the kitchen for hours.
Well,
we just chuckle to ourselves, but I'm like, good work. Way to do it.
And it's always a challenge too, because these Southern Living cakes obviously aren't paleo, and so you have to modify. And so there's an extra challenge there. Not to mention a million layers that go with it.
Right.
So, and something we're looking forward to next week is the cookie Corral.
Yes.
Not just your usual
not
cookie
your average
exchange.
Cookie exchange.
It's a Corral.
Mind you.
And tell them about the unique selling point on this one.
So it's really great. Thankfully, like, our group of friends are all kind of eat like us, and so they like to do things healthier and substitute the sugars and the flours and just make a healthier version of a cookie. And so a couple years back, we're like, why don't we all exchange cookies? Like, this is awesome. Because sometimes you go to those things and you're like, oh, I'm not going to really eat that, or it's not gluten-free, I can't eat it. Like, if I do, like, bye-bye, see you next Thursday. So, yeah, it's fun. We all get together, and you have to make a couple dozen cookies to share with everyone, and you bring, like, your own little tin or box to take home with you, and you can try everyone's cookies and take them home to your family and munch on them throughout the week. But it's nice because they're just, like, up-leveled, like, substitute the sugar for, like, coconut sugar or maple syrup or honey, and we just try to make it a little bit better for you, a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
And so it's really fun. So that's Friday. And then Saturday.
Ooh, Saturday. Oh.
Excuse me. So we are, well, these are just little invitations we've sent out to our nieces. So we do a Christmas experience with them. We pick one day in December, do a Christmas experience instead of doing gifts.
Because we have a lot of nieces.
Yes. So we're really excited that's happening next Saturday. And we've been trying to mulling over what we should do. And
we have some things hammered down.
Yes, we do.
We wanted to maybe add something to it. But
yes,
the aunties take the nieces. So that's our gift to them instead of buying them another present. Because they have lots of things already. Like, we want to make memories with them.
So we're excited about that.
Yes.
And speaking of, there's just no good way to segue here other than we've been talking so much about food, fitness, and
fitness.
Yes. So one of the things that's really important is strength and having muscle as you get older.
Absolutely essential.
Yes.
It is what is going to keep you young. So no more chronic cardio, people.
No more chronic cardio.
Get in the weight room. Or
that's right. Oh, you tell
find
them.
a YouTube video
and
that
you
shows you how to
dumbbells on your Christmas list this year. That's how intense you are about it.
Okay. I already have dumbbells, but
you wanted 15 pounds.
So, yeah.
So
take that one.
Oh boy. Okay, so they have one of these devices and it's a grip test. So it just is a measure of your strength. So if you go to the doctor, you can even buy one of these if you want. But it's a good way to see where you're on the strength spectrum. So you just grip this device.
The name is Dynometer or something?
I think it's dynamometer.
Dynamometer?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can put it in Amazon and pull up.
And so it's a grip, a strength test, and
it's just kind of another marker of, like, as you're aging.
And it's something that's been around. I just had heard about it on a podcast.
Our brother has one, has tried it out on patients. I've done it at CrossFit. The coaches had us all do it. I had great grip strength, by the way.
Wow.
But yeah, it's just another thing, just kind of a little marker of like, okay, wow, it's, really low. Maybe I need to like get in the gym more, lift some weights, get some muscle.
Instead of getting on the scale, it's good to have other markers of progress and to know that you are moving forward. You get that little hit of dopamine, like, yes, like I made improvement.
Non-scale victories, as we would call them.
The non-scaled victories, yes. So this is one of them.
Yes. So check that out.
Yes, check that out.
Maybe you could get that for, exactly, a gift for a fitness friend or like a parent or something. Just like, it's just different things inspire people to like be motivated and do stuff. And so maybe that would be the thing that inspired, a parent or relative to like get going so they can stay young and be around a long time because they realize, it's just different things trigger different people. So just nothing in your toolbox.
Yes, it is. Or your tool belt or however. So now, one of the things just in keeping with this, the spirit of the Christmas season and keeping Mary in our hearts where it needs to be is just having, I heard this said this week, I thought it was good, an after you mentality. And so, you've heard like in elevators, after you. Okay, so you could do that if you happen to be in an elevator, but it's just having that approach to people and in life as far as allowing somebody else to go first, or not getting mad when you're cut off in traffic, or when the coffee line is long. It's just having that after you mentality. And so it can be easy to just think, oh my goodness, I need to get my to-do list done, and you're interrupting that. But an after you mentality.
It's such like a hustle bustle season, and everyone has a million things to do, but just like slowing down and remembering that, putting someone else first, that's great. I'll really try to do that this week and report back.
Yeah. I want to hear about it. Okay, and for fines, obviously there's a million things we could point out that you could order, but also we sort of remind you to, find things local, try a new route to work, to school, doing your errands, find a great, neighborhood that has lights, or, just find maybe a new coffee shop you've never tried
just find something new, find a new way of doing things, and you'll just see that the world around you may look a little different when you see it through new eyes and take a new route. And
or it doesn't necessarily have to be a new find, as in buying something, but going out and looking at the lights with your family at night, just driving around, playing music, taking hot cocoa with you, that kind of thing. It doesn't always have to be like get the latest gift on Amazon or buying something new. It's just going out and having an experience too, and go to, like you said, go to a new coffee shop maybe you've never been to, meet someone new, buy their drink and after you.
So good the way you tied it together.
Anyways, just you don't always have to just be materialistic and get in the craziness of all the buying that's going on right now. So
it's true.
Just take a minute, slow down. I like that.
I just feel calmer just hearing you share.
Oh boy. This is what I deal with, people.
So we want you to make it a great Saturday. Yes, we want to
2 weeks till Christmas.
We want to get things done on our to-do list. We want to check it twice and
pass a cup of cheer.
But pass a cup of cheer.
It's one of our favorite Christmas sayings, by the way.
It really is. And we hope to have a few more after watching a Christmas movie tonight.
Yes.
So.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? What's like the classic movie for you that you have to watch every season? I mean, there's many. But one we personally love to watch together is Christmas with the Cranks. It's just become a tradition to us now. It's just funny. Tim Allen's great. Like, the whole thing is just so hilarious and ridiculous, but I like that.
Sometimes you just want, like, corny over the top. I mean, is there anything wrong with that? No.
I mean, there's so many, but that's just one that we'll probably be partaking in soon. So.
Yes, we will partake. Well, we hope you make it a great Saturday. Do something good, and we'll report back with you next Saturday before the Christmas experience with the nieces.
Yes. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. See you next week.